What's going on, guys? What Entertainment coming at you again with another top 5. This week's top 5, guys, we got the top 5 most useful masks in Majora's Mask. Number 5, of course, is the Blast Mask. All you got to do for this one, we talked about it already, wait until 12 a.m. in North Clocktown for Stockland to show up on the night of the first day. And all you got to do is stab his ass with your hero sword like a pimp, and you're going to rescue the lady. She's going to give you the mask. The reason I put it at number 5 is because it can deal damage to enemies, and you can use it for little secrets and such as the bomber's hideout in East Clocktown. If you go here to the left side, instead of going to the Astral Observatory, you can simply press B while wearing the mask to explode the door, or the wall rather, and that's going to free a silver rupee, which can give you a free 100 rupees, make it easier to get the 5,000 deposited for the heart piece, so and such. So I thought it was pretty useful for that reason. Coming in at the number 4 spot, however, guys, is this monstrosity of a mask, the Great Fairies. We already talked about how to get it. Simply grab the stray fairy, either in the laundry pool during the daytime, or in East Clocktown at nighttime. You're going to see one there as well. Bring it back to North Clocktown, specifically the Fairies Fountain, and you're going to get it. I put it above the Blast Mask because you do need it to get all the stray fairies for the upgrades, and without it, you wouldn't even be able to get the upgrades, such as double magic meter, and upgraded spin attack, as well as the Great Fairy Sword, which is the highest dealing sword in the game, excluding the fierce deities, which we'll save for a different video when we talk about that. But as you can see, wearing the mask just brings the stray fairies to you immediately, and it also tells you if you have any stray fairies in the room you're in. So it comes in at number 4. I thought it was pretty useful. Number 3, guys, we got the Romani's mask, and to obtain this one, it's a bit more involved than the other two. For starters, you need to make sure you've successfully defended Romani Ranch from them. Those are the aliens that are after the cows, and they appear on the night of the first day around 2:30 a.m. or so, and they don't stop until the morning comes. So once you complete that, the younger sister is going to give you an empty bottle, or it's not empty, it has some milk in it, but you can use it in the future as an empty bottle. Return back to Romani's Ranch the following night of the second day, talk to Cremia, and she's going to ask for your assistance with bringing milk into Clocktown, and once you're all set with that, you're going to be rewarded the mask, and if you've already gotten the mask, some milk of her own, if you know what I'm saying. The reason why I put Romani's Ranch so high up on the list is because once you have it on, you're able to enter the milk bar and gain access to Chateau Romani, which, if you didn't realize, gives you infinite magic for the remainder of that 3-day cycle. And if you're like this gentleman here and you have a double magic meter, that's going to be ridiculously overpowered, that is, whether that be in boss fights, in casual play, against regular enemies, you name it. It's incredibly helpful, so it comes in at the number 3 spot. Number 2, however, we got the Bunny Hood. If you guys have ever played this game, you obviously saw this coming. To obtain this one, it's just like the previous mask in that it's obtained in Romani's Ranch. Just come over here to the Cuckoo Shack that has the cuckoos on the side and talk to Grog. He's this guy with the spikes coming out of his head, or it might be a mohawk. I really don't know. I can't tell. He's going to mention how one of his biggest regrets in life is not seeing his chicks have a chance to grow up into cuckoos and become roosters. So to wash his worries away and make him feel better, all you got to do is put on the Bremen's mask and march around. Once you have all 10 of the roosters following you, or all 10 of the chicks, that is, they're going to transform into cuckoos, and Grog's worries are going to be washed away. He's going to give you the Bunny Hood, which, as you know, if you played the game, makes you run twice as fast, which helps with obtaining masks like the Mask of Sense when you're doing the race, or even getting heart pieces, for instance, in the Clocktown, the perfect counting to 10 with the Postman. Number 1, though, you probably saw this coming, guys. Again, it's the Stone Mask. This mask is ridiculously overpowered and debatably the easiest to get. All you have to do for this one is travel just outside of Iconia Canyon, and that's over here in this area. If you have the Lens of Truth, you're going to be able to see this gentleman here who's been sitting waiting for years. He's going to ask for some kind of potion, and if you have a red potion, give it to him. He's going to reward you with the Stone Mask, and if you have this mask on, you're going to be invisible to enemies, which is unbelievably useful. It's very, very helpful in the Pirate's Fortress. As you can see, you're able to take out pirates like nobody's business, and they don't even see that you're there, because in the description of the mask, as it states, you're as plain as stone, so nobody even bats an eye. So that's going to be my number 1 pick for the most useful mask in Majora's Mask. Let me know what you guys thought of the video. Thanks again. Have a great day, guys.